Today I want to show you how to start a Windows Microsoft Word and how to create a new document. Let's start.
Okay, let's start how we can open Microsoft Word. So usually you can click on this find or search and type Word. Then you can see I already installed this one. You can click on this Word icon. After that, children, you need to get a blank document. Right, you can see this is the screen of Microsoft Word. So as you see on the last lesson in our grade 10 book, this is title bar, this is minimize button, maximize button, close button, and scroll bars, and this is tabs available, and this is ruler, this is a horizontal ruler, vertical ruler, and this blinking line is called cursor, and the status bar, and these viewpoints, and likewise this is the interface of Microsoft Word. First, there are a few things that you should know before you start to type. I will introduce you those things first. And first thing is, you can see ruler here. The measurement unit of this ruler is inches, children. Measurement unit of this one is inches. If that measurement unit, we can change it into another different. We'll see how we can do that. You can click on file, then you need to access option. Under that option you need to click on this advanced, then scroll down until you will meet the display section. Then you can see show the measurement unit, show measurement in units of inches, and you can see several measurement units available: centimeter, millimeter, points, picots. Likewise, usually the default measurement unit is inches, and after that centimeters, after that millimeter that you can select. So this is if you want, you can click one of these what you want, and you can press OK. So I'll leave it as it is, press cancel. And if that ruler is, and another one important thing is that they are not mentioning here like a centimeter or inches or likewise the measurement unit, they are never mentioning. We need to know what measurement unit, that you know how to access and see. The next important point is that ruler is not available here. If that is disabled, how we can get it? You need to click on the view tab, then you need to click on this ruler, okay, that is available. View, under show section you need to click on this ruler. If that is disabled, you can see ruler is not visible. So rule is there, it is easy for us to do our work, and you can click on this ruler. Now it is visible. And same time I will tell you about this grid. Sometimes some of you have experience like this. Sometimes you don't know how to remove this one. So this is called grid line. If you want, you can use it. This is mainly used for when designing, doing designing things. That is easy for us to draw lines and things, right? So if you don't want that, you can click on this grid line. That one also better, you know. And children, you better take your book and write down how you can this is the first one, how you can access this. What you have to do, you can right click view tab, under show click on ruler. Okay, likewise you make your own note, right? So and the next one, what you want to know before you start to type is you need to click on layout. First of all, we need to have idea about what page size we have here. We don't know what size is this, right? So you can click on layout tab. Under page setup, you need to click on size. After that, you can see there are many page sizes available. So mostly if you see in your computer, it is selected letter size. Letter size is not suitable for mostly our work, because children, if you are printing on, everybody knows A4 page. If you thought of printing on A4 page, if you see already selected letter size, then this is two different sizes. As example, letter width is 8.5, letter A4 size width is 8.27, and the letter size, the height is 11 inch, and A4 size height is 11.69 inches. So then it's a little bit bigger than letter size. So then if you work in letter size, if you printed on a A4 paper, there will be a problem. The first thing is you need to change that letter size into A4. You can select any of these according to your work. If you have a printer installed in your computer, so you can see some extra page sizes which supported that printer. So first thing is you select the correct page according to your work. So already my one is selected A4, that is next one. Then you need to write down, the topic is how to change page size, and you can write down in your book, click layout, tab under page setup, click on size, select any size. Likewise you can make your own note. And next command we are going to talk about is orientation. That means children, if you click this one, you can see the page look like this. This way, if you keep any page, we will say it's a portrait. You heard that word before, portrait. And if you want to work like landscape, so you can click on that. Now you can see landscape model, landscape method. It is activated. After you type, if you do this, sometimes it will be a great trouble due to modify your document again. The word will go here and there. It is very difficult for you all to manage it again. So before type your document, if you decided this orientation, it will be easy for you to do your work. So then already this is selected portrait, that is you don't want to change. If you thought of working the portrait, no need to change. But if you want to change your orientation of your page, so then you need to access layout tab. Under page setup, you need to click orientation. After that, you can select portrait or landscape. Then the next important point is about the margin. There is a margin, children. You can see here in this document, you can't type. Okay, example, if I click on this place, you can see left side like a 1 inch margin is there. You can't type. And the top 1 inch, and the left also the same. Bottom also, if you observe, there is a 1 inch margin is there. So but you can increase or decrease this margin if you want. How you can do it? You can see this selected 1 inch for a top, bottom, left, right, everywhere 1 inch is there. Usually when you are printing work, the minimum that margin you can keep is ½ inch or 0.5 inch around the page. According to your choice, if you want to change, you can click on custom margin and you can change top, bottom, left, right according to your choice. As example, if you have to file this after printing this document, if you want, if you know that if you punch using puncher, if you punch this one, it make a hole. So you can give more space for a left margin like 1.25. So then after I press OK, you can see it increased the left margin. Likewise, you can change margin when you access this place. Then how you can write down your note? Click layout, then click layout. After that, under page setup, click on margin, then select any margin. That way you write down your note. Okay children, up to there you do your practical, have experience. Any doubtful place arise, send me a message to my personal number. Thank you. Hello children. The next lesson is we'll learn how we can close a document. You can see there is a document here. In this document, one page is there. We'll learn how we can close this page. So for that, you can click on File menu. Then you can click on this Close command. Now you can see there is no page here, but Word is still existing here. When you click on that Close command under this file, this command, so Word will remaining here, but page will close. So there is a shortcut key for that. We'll practice it again, and same time we'll learn how we can get new page. You can click File, you can click on New icon here. Then you can get according to your work, you can get earlier made these documents, or either templates, or either you can get new document. I click on that new document. I have new document here. There is a shortcut way you can close this document. That is very fast and easy, children. So how you all can do it? You can press Control button and press W. Then you can close your document. And if you want to get a new page to your document, you can click on Control and letter N key. So you can see I got new document. There is a one page in here. So likewise, you can include many document if you want by holding Control and N. Now you can zoom down this page holding Control and scroll wheel to backward. You can see it's going to reduce the zoom level, and you can see now the zooming level here on the status bar. It will show you it's a 40%. And the minimum level of zooming is 10%, and the maximum level of zooming percentage is the 500. Or either you can click on this slider and you can change the zooming level. Okay, so here you can see in my document I have one page. If you press Control N, or either if you click on File, New, click on New icon, so it never gives you a new page to your document. It gives you new document. Look at this, children. Now this is the title is here, document 4. If I take mouse pointer on here, you can see I have two documents, not the two pages. Each document consists of one page in that manner. Hope you understood that. And here, if you want to add new page, how you can do it? There are two methods. One is you can click Insert and you can click on Blank Page. You can see I have now two pages. If you click on blank page, now you have three pages. Likewise, you can insert or the hold Enter button. That way also you can get a new page. If I doesn't want these all the pages, you can press Ctrl W. Now it is asking to whether you want to save, because I didn't save this, or either even save document. If you have done some changes, when you closing it reminding us whether we want to save or not. If you want to save, you can select Save. If you doesn't want to save, you can click on Don't Save. I thought of selecting Don't Save. We'll see what will happen. In my document now I have no pages. I will get a new one. Right. Now children, next we will learn how we can save. I think almost most of students knows how to save. Even you have text or not, even you have typed something or not, that you can save this document. I'll type test here. Then after that you can click on this icon. This is save icon. You can see the shortcut key also displaying, Control S. Otherwise you can click on File, you can click on Save. Then you can click on Browse. After click Browse, commonly most of software, whatever we save, it saved under documents. Or either you can select any drive in or any location in here. You can select the location from this place, and after that you can save your document. Then next most important thing is type a suitable name which you can identify later. So So I'll type here my letter. Okay, then you can click on this save button. In this way you can save it. After save, you can see in this title bar whatever I gave this file, that name is displaying here. And what I want to tell you is, when you are working on words, and one time saving is not sufficient. Why? If you doesn't have if you use desktop computer, if power goes, you know that you have to start from beginning. Because of that, better while little while that you press Control S, or either press this icon, or either click and go to file and click save to save the current what you have done. It will be very helpful for you if there's a power fault. And next function is how we can open a document. What I'm going to do is I will press Control and I will press W to close this document. I already saved, then it haven't asked to save. Now how you can open, you can click File, and here you can get some recent documents, whatever you have saved. If that is not available here, you can click on File, then you can click on Browse. From there you can select your document, whatever you save, or either you have a different storage device, you can click here or any other location. So the letter is my letter. I will open it. Okay, this way you can open. And next option, next command we are going to talk about is save as command. So save as, or this command also we can use it for save any document. Now you can see how you can access. There is no show icons here. And I forgot to tell you, the shortcut key for the open is Control O. Shortcut key for the save is Control S. And the next we are going to talk about save as. I will click on File, then you can click on Save as, then you can click on Browse, then you can save. You can see earlier I given name is there. You can press save. Even first time when you're saving, you can click on save as, no problem. The both do the same. It save. So but if you click on save as, think whether you want to create another document from this letter, if you want to give it to someone. So you can type you can change the name here. Okay, we'll think my letter 1. Okay, then we will see what will happen. I will save it. Okay, now you can see my letter 1, it is displaying here on the title bar. We'll go to File, we'll click Open, click on the browser. You can see here my letter and letter 1, there are it created 2 documents here. Okay, it created 2 documents. And earlier saved file, if you click save, it never gives you that save as dialog box. But if you click on save as, always it comes this save as dialog box. And the shortcut key for this is on the function keys, F12. If you press F12, you can get save as dialog box look like this, and you can save it, or either you can change it. It create a new document in that way. Right. The next we are going to talk about, maybe you all something interesting for you all. So that is apply a password. How you can apply a password? You can click on File. You can see already I have my documents open, but earlier I saved. Then you can click on this info. Then you can see here protect document, and you can select second command. So encrypt with password. I will click on that. You need to type your password. As a password, I will type 1 2 3, and according to this one mentioned, this is case sensitive. That means, children, if you type any capital letter, when you are again typing your password, you need to type in capital. As it is, you need to type. Okay, so if you type simple as it is, you need to type, then it will open. If you forgot this one, it's a very difficult to recover passwords. I type here 1 2 3, then I will press OK. Again it will ask to re-enter password. I will type the same 1 2 3. There you have a chance of if you made a mistake while typing a password. So if does not match the both password, so it not allow you to apply password. Again you need to type the correct one what you know. So now it is success. After that you need to press save button. Now what I'm going to do is I apply this password to my letter 1 document. I will press Ctrl W, then I'll go to file. Here you can see I'm not going to click on the open. Here that particular document is there. I'm going to click on that. You can see it is requesting a password. I will type QWE, wrong one. I will press OK. You can see it will notifying you the password is wrong. So we'll try to type again correct password. Okay, my letter. So I'll type 1 2 3. You can see password, the document is open. If any matter is there, if you want to remove the password, first you need to type open this document by typing the password. Now you can go to file, again info, then click here. You click on the encrypted password. You delete this earlier entered password and press OK, and you save it. Next, now we'll try to open with now you can see it is not notifying that password and it will open. That is how you can apply a password. There is another way you can apply a password. You can go to file. This is already saved. Because of that I will click on save as, and I will click browse, and in this save as dialog box you can click on this tool. You can go to general option. In this location password to open, there also you can type a password, and again it will ask to re-enter password. Press OK and save it. Then when you're opening, it will ask you the password of which you have applied to this document. Right. This is how you all can work with a new command: close, save, open, save as, and how to apply password. Next, I would like to teach you for your works how you can get dummy text. You can type here equal and RAND open bracket close bracket. You type, press enter. You can get this dummy text rather than typing just blah blah, right? Next we will learn how you can select document. For this case you can use mouse. First, everybody knows this technique for clicking this left mouse button and dragging much that you want, then it select. So that is a common method. There is second method is using mouse. You can double click on the word. You can see particular word is selected. The third one, the second one is double click. The third one is continually click until it select a paragraph. Okay, this is the third method. You can see here. I hope you heard the mouse clicking sound. Then it select particular document. So the next one, you get your mouse into left margin, not the right margin. When you get your mouse into left margin, you can see arrow head, the mouse point has changed into arrowhead. Then you click, you can notice it selected a row. Okay, then you can click and drag down. You can select much that you want. This is how you can select using mouse. The next technique is about how to select by keyboard. For this case, you can the first one, you can press shift key and you can use any arrow key. You can see here it select a letter by letter, children. Understood? It select letter by letter. What are the keys? Hold the shift and use any arrow key that you want. Okay, the next one is shift, and now you can see I'm in the first line. You press the shift key and press down arrow key. It select a single row by single row here. Okay, the next method, hold the control and shift and the arrow key that you want, then it select word by word. What are the keys, children? Control, then hold shift and the arrow key. It select word by word. It is fast. You can hold the arrow key, so moving fastly you can do. And even if you leave your hand from your keyboard, again you can press the buttons that you want. You can do it, and if you have selected somewhat more, you can reduce the selection in this way. Hope you understood. And then again I'm in the top line. I will press same buttons, Control Shift, and when I press down arrow key, you can see it select a paragraph by paragraph. Okay, that is how you all can select by keyboard. There's another one. Okay, what is that? Press Ctrl and A to select all. Ctrl plus A to select all. Now you all know how to get a dummy text and how to select by mouse and how to select by keyboard. And next we are going to talk about how we can apply bold effect. I will select this, what I want. I will press this B. The shortcut key also it is notifying here, Control B. Now you can see this word is a little bit more than a normal regular text. You can see how you can remove this bold. You select a particular part, then click on this. Now you can see bold is enabled. Click on that using shortcut key Control B. To remove it, Control B. Next is italic. You can see now it has been changed it to italic. You click on that. You can see the shortcut key is children Control plus I. And next one is underline. I would like to underline these three words. You can click on this U. Then it is you can see underline is applied. And there are some more options. You can click on this arrowhead. You can select these lines. If you don't want underline, you can see none command is there. And for the underline, you can introduce different color like this. You can see here it is underline with a different color. I will click again here and I will select none if I doesn't want. Okay, likewise you can apply bold, italic and underline. Next we are going to talk about font. I will click on that. You can see the default font. That means when you start a new document, the Calibri font it is already set here. And you can see theme font. That under theme font the Calibri is always enabled. And a recently used fonts means children. So whatever I have used for my documents, these font I have used. And after that, all fonts means all the font it will start to display here. According to my idea, so font we can divide it into two. One is any language fonts, like you can see here. One language is there. This is English, Sinhala, and Tamil, Chinese, Arabic. Likewise, fonts. So next one is symbolic fonts like this. There are famous common symbol font is there. One is called Webdings. You can type it there. If you know the name of the font, press enter. You can see this is not letters, it is symbols. Likewise, you can find from this list some symbolic fonts. There are common some symbolic fonts like Webdings, symbols, Wingdings 2, Wingdings 3, likewise. And make it normal. Default font, I'll select Calibri. Right, next font size children. So you can see here, if I click, the font size is there from 8 to 72. Okay, I don't know whether you know children, the font size, there is a range. I will show you. Here you can see it will showing me here after I type something big value here. It is mentioning us between 1 and 1638 children. This is the font size range in MS Word. Then think you would like to get the font size 13, it is not there. Okay, then you can type it here. First you need to select the word or the particular text that you want to change font size. I will type here 13, then press enter children, then that size you can get. And likewise you can type any size between 1 to 1638. To change font size, easily you can press this icon. This is called increase font size and this is decrease font size. The arrowhead is, you can see it is to downside. What I'm going to do is I will click on this. You can see it is changing the font size, and when I change it is going to decrease the font size. And there is a shortcut key too. The first shortcut key is, children, you need to press these two buttons. I think it will be difficult for you to find it there. Control plus this bracket, box bracket or curly bracket icon. So if you press these two keys together, what will happen? You can please notice that font size location here, this place. Now the size is 12. It is now changing to 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Likewise, children, if you press this control and box bracket key, it change font size one by one. What will happen if you press the opposite keys, box bracket? So that means, children, this key, this two keys together. What I'm going to do, I will press control plus the box bracket. Then what will happen? It change font size into one by one. It is decreasing. There is another method, that is control shift plus the greater than symbol. So what will happen? You can notice. First we will see it 8, 9, 10. Likewise, it goes 16 up to 72. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I will press control, already selected that part, shift and greater than symbol, greater than key or full stop key, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 36, 48, 72, 80, 90, 100, 110. Likewise, now after that list, after 72, it change font size 10 by 10. If you want to increase font size speedily, you can use this control plus shift plus greater than symbol, and if you selected that comma or less than symbol key, so it decrease the font size 10 by 10. That is the method. This is how you all can change the font size. Okay, children, up to there your practice. Next day we will learn another few techniques in MS Word, and the last video notes I will give you today. So you can copy down these notes by pausing your video. Thank you, children.